Hi there, it's Susan Poisner from orchardpeople.com, and in this little video I'm going to show you how you can use communities in Podia to increase student activity, interactivity, communication, and to create a space where the students can get to know each other and can get to know you. So let's get started. And we'll start off with the difference between a community and a course. Here you can see in this particular lesson that it opens up to lesson 301. Nobody made any comments. There was nobody who felt moved to ask a question. I guess everything was all clear. But in other lessons, there's going to be conversation. I'm trying to find a lesson where there is conversation. Hang on. And what I do is I specifically, when I want people to participate and share their ideas and their learning, I ask them at the end of the video, I say, okay guys, now it's time for you to do your homework. Tell me what you think. And so here's the video in the lesson. I add more information that they might want to look at. And then below you can see there are a lot of different comments that the students have submitted their ideas. So here I want to explain to you how I am using communities. When you're in Podia, you can create as many communities as you want if you have the right plan. I think I'm on the Shaker plan. I could create 10 communities if I want to. Right now I have 2 and I may soon have 3. And if I understood how to do this a little better, I might have done it differently. The first community I created was a free community. So anybody who bought any course could log into this community page and talk to all the students of all the courses. And in that community, I had a number of different topics. So one of them is introductions. Who are you? Why are you growing fruit trees? What are you here to learn? Another topic is, what are your top fruit tree care questions? How can I help you? Ask your questions, submit your picture, and I'll see how I can help you. So this is the free community. Now, in every community, you can include complimentary courses. Join my community and you can get access to all these courses. What I did do was I created a premium course. And my goal was to support the students in all the different courses that I have. They are investing in an expensive course. I want to make sure they get the outcomes that they want. I want to make sure they have confidence. So I created monthly meetups. Once a month, we have a webinar together where all my students can ask any questions. It's sort of like office hours. So if you pay for the premium membership, premium community, which costs something like $10 a month or $100 a year, you can join us for these monthly meetups and meet your fellow students on Zoom and ask me your questions and submit your pictures, and we have fantastic discussions. So in this community, you have access to places where you can upload the questions for that particular meetup, and you get access to the meetups themselves. Is there a free trial? Currently, there is not. But sometimes, like once a year, you want to make a special offer and say, look, I'll tell you what, I'll give you 2 months free for our premium meetup community. If you like it, you can always pay and stay longer. If you don't like it, that's fine. You get just the 2 months free. The only way to do this, if you have some people paying and right away, the people who join out of 11 months out of the year, you have to pay right from the beginning. But I don't know, Christmas time, you make a special offer, 2 months for free. So you have to create another premium course in Podia, but this one you can give a trial period of 2 months. So they get access for free for 2 months. They don't have to give you a credit card. But after 2 months, it says, oops, time is up. Do you want to pay to become a premium member? The downside of this is you need to create 2 identical plans And every time you add to one plan, you have to add to the other plan. These have to work in parallel, side by side. That's just the way it works right now with Podia. If somebody wants to get involved in the community, if they sign up for the premium community, they get into the community page. And this is a little confusing. They have to go to all topics because the topics that show up here are only the ones that they have clicked follow on. People don't necessarily know how to do this. So they'll click on all topics. And if they're preparing, for instance, for the March meetup, a week before the meetup, I say, guys, please submit your photographs, your videos, your questions to our March meetup page, and we will discuss them in the Zoom call. And here they can put all of their questions, their photos, and their videos. They can like other people's questions, photos, and videos. They can comment. But most importantly, this is where I gather all my information that I will discuss on the Zoom call. And the Zoom call itself will be done as a webinar. So when it comes time to go into the June meetup, all they have to do is click on the product that as a premium member they will have access to and click Watch on Zoom. So they have their question is going to be answered, plus more questions can come up in the Zoom call, and that's fine. So once you decide how you're going to use your community, you go to the community homepage, you fill out some stuff, and you decide how many communities to create. And you will do that in settings. You will create your community plans. So you essentially have one community, but it can have lots of different plans. And here is my free plan. Here's my premium plan. It's got pricing and all that stuff. A few things you need to know. Once you create a plan with a price, you cannot change that price. You're stuck. If you've got members of the plan, you have to either boot the members out and then delete the plan, or these members will pay the same price forever, even if the price of the premium plan goes up. Another thing you need to know is if you create a discount code for your premium plan, and let's say it gives them 50% off, it gives them 50% off forever. It doesn't give them 50% off for the first year or the first 3 months. It's forever. So there are some limitations here. So now another thing you need to know as the creator, here we are, we're the creator. We look at our topics. We then have to decide which topics are available to which members. So all the meetups that I mentioned to you, that all the meetups are only available to people who are part of my premium plan. So if it was, if I wanted this to be accessible on the free plan, I'd just say it's open to anybody. But because it's only part of this specific premium plan, I have to make sure that the premium plan is what is selected. So when you're creating every single plan, you are deciding which products are included and which topics are included. So the final lesson is that if I were to do this again, I would not create a free plan. And there's a good reason for that. When people join the free plan, they go in, they maybe introduce themselves, they maybe ask a question, but they don't really come back again. And there are other ways that people can ask me questions about fruit tree care on my website. So I don't think I need a whole community for that. The thing is that I want to make sure that all my communities are exclusive only to people who buy my courses. And so as soon as I put hey, sign up for my free community plan, they get the option of signing up for all the communities. They can do a paid community, but they may not have taken any of my courses. So that's what I learned. So there's more you can learn from Podia's instructions on how you create a community, and doing the technical things, but I thought that it might be helpful for you to see how I use my community, because not everybody wants to give all their courses away. If your community membership is $25 a month and your courses cost $250, what's to stop people from joining for 2 months, watching all your courses, and then unsubscribing. So that plan really financially can't work for me. But I find that this is allowing me to create a sort of office hours or monthly meetup to support my students, where I can charge because it takes up a lot of my time. But then I get to create this wonderful group of people who are supporting each other, learning from each other, and getting to know each other no matter where they live. I hope this video was a little bit helpful for you, and if you have any questions, just give me a shout. Bye for now.